This episode is brought to you by the Fortesque Family Jewelers & Co. with a stunning array of uranium rings fresh from the mine. Hello again, this is AttillaSA and welcome back to Let's Play the Chaos Engine. This time, as you have seen, I am playing level 3, Rings. And as you can see, we've already met a new enemy, the Lizard Men. They act basically like the golems of old and effectively replace them, however they are generally superior to them, with similar range attacks but being tougher, faster and possibly in other ways better. Of course, it does beg the question, what exactly are they throwing at you? I presume they are in fact spitting. Otherwise it may get a bit strange that they're throwing lumps of their own being at us. Or worse. I'd rather not ponder that. Still, oh yes, this area here. To get all the secrets, I have to basically patrol back and forth, trying to destroy everything except those spitters there, and that's a new enemy, yeah, the spitters. They, some of them are very hard to get, unless I use certain special powers, and some of them aren't. So yeah, I have to basically wander back and forth here, trying to open up all routes, and kill all of them, so I can grab a secret or two later on, which will give me access to the whole level, well, to the end. And yeah, well, I have to kill those spears there, but there's a spear later on I will have to destroy to proceed and get the secret. Speaking of which, there it is! I'm not going to be destroying it immediately, because that's how I roll. There it is, now destroyed. Now to proceed forth and destroy everything else along the way, but not that it's necessary anymore. Ah yes, now here's a fun set piece, goddammit! Boom! Haha! Yeah, ambushed by bugs? Maybe not, but yeah, annoying frogs that spawn as per usual. Still, this area is riddled with secrets. And yeah, its namesake, Rings, comes from the fact that beyond this point or so, the area consists mostly of just outcroppings in the forest. Anyway, yeah, here's that secret area I was talking about earlier, with goodies and things. Lots of special powers and similar. But yeah, go for that. Those faces are actually secrets, if you haven't realized again. Now I'm just doing precautions and taking out spitters and similar, because if I don't, then I get raided on, and that cold key opens up the other side to me grab more special powers, even though I don't actually need it now. Well, I think I'll be using a medikit soon, just to... Oh, it should have been. But I didn't, because I'm like that, and that's the way I am. So yeah, beyond this point, especially, it's known to consist nearly entirely of outcroppings of land surrounded by forest, or rings of forest that surround the level. You may have seen earlier, but there will be another secret for show, which will mean even less excuse for me to actually use my special powers instead of stockpile it stupid amounts. But thanks a lot, scientist, for eating it all, you fat bastard. Still, look at that. Anyway, yeah. That was another secret, and it would have been more useful if the scientist hadn't eaten it all inexplicably. And that is a part of the wisdom being used. It means they're more likely to grab power-ups. Unfortunately, well, grab anything like that, unfortunately, includes eating all the fucking food. So, you know, not that I needed it that much, but I might, and that's the problem. A serious problem with it having high wisdom. Oh yeah, I'm coming back here because an enemy is inexplicably spawned in the food stockpile. Or what was left of the food stockpile, thanks a lot, scientist. So yeah, he's dead now, and we're off into more adventures. We've got all the wisdom stuff. I call it the selfishness stat. Still, yeah, this level has got lots of loops and bounds and things. It's just confusing to navigate a lot of the time, including grabbing more and more secrets, which lead you to, well, eventually you'll see the alternate ending. Well, yeah, the better exit. There are two exits level. One you can't normally access unless you use this specific secret at this point. Well, alright, not immediately. You see I go down here, fighting my way through bugs, and then shovel checking behind me to see if, yep, they snuck up on me. And being a bit too sure about it. And yeah, basically grabbing that key will reveal a face in one of these stones. That face, as with the other previous ones, can be destroyed to reveal something. And there's the face there. Another dart attack immediately. But yeah, that face there, when destroyed, use a key which leads you over there. And here's the key bit. If you grab that key there, you access a hole which lets you access the other exit later on. Oh, and that was a showing of the first aid power as a part of the game. You don't see that often, but it sometimes happens. Anyway, here is another set piece with lots of these mutated tree stumps, or whatever they are. They are easy to fight once you just pick off one and sneak up behind the others, as you just saw. Oh my words, the magical coin-operated spring key! Maybe you're wondering why am I encountering lizard men and giant frogs in the middle of a temperate forest far away from any forces. Well, the obvious answer is that the Chaos Engine was supposed to manipulate space and time and something like that, and has changed this area, this very small area, into a tropical region, which would house the giant frogs and the lizard men for the moment. Or at least that's my interpretation of the sacred tract of the Chaos Engine. Now, we're about to encounter the shyest spitter thing. What do you mean? Hello, spitter, let's talk. Ah, you. See, it's so shy and things, and oh god, it's a lizardman spitter. Spawner. You know, I could go for some food right now. Let's have a look for. Oh god, no! Ah! Spitter ambush. Yeah. That is entirely a trap. But, you know, I could always go for a bit of food right then and there, and oh dear. The scientist appears to have become gravely wounded. Just great. I'm sure he'll recover in time and with propagation of food, the greedy little bastard, but for the moment he's a little fragile and I'll have to be careful, otherwise he may lose a life and those are hell to get him back for him. Now these caves, or holes or whatever you call them, may look threatening and they are empty currently, but if you take certain steps, oh look, they suddenly start spawning lizard men. Yes, they are a threat, but mostly they're just scary until they are in fact are proven true. Anyway, yes, thanks a lot for eating that damn food. Scientists usually need it for once. Fatty. Ah, but we've grabbed the last node, or last node, as it were, and there's the last key, well, last silver key at least, and up onto the ledge, where we will get to the last bit. Now I'm thinking to myself, let's go exterminate some bugs. And then I said, oh, a pile of cash. Nothing could happen. Oh, right, yeah, frogs. These are the money-eating frogs of Guava, who are attracted by lots of money, such as that owned by the gentleman. I mean, say, if this was the Navi or the Thug playing, then we wouldn't be swarmed with this. It would be a very peaceful level. Actually, it's a lie, but it's a very plausible one. And there is the proof of secret node. Now, I'll activate both doors B and A, which are now labelled. A is the commoner's door, wherein you go into the next level at a certain point where everything is just normal. As opposed to B, which is the gentleman's door, wherein you come in with lots of goodies and a waiter who stands by and wipes your ass. So, the level is now finished, or so. Although I didn't show it, next level I will be showing you both entrances, although door A only temporarily, because frankly it loops round both of them easily. But you can't access the starting area from A to get to B. Anyway, yep, that was it. That was the Chaos Engine, and that was the rings. This was Attila. And next but not least, good night.